Hello there. Welcome to Tales from Peridia and Star Wars Nerd. Today is a very special video. It is currently 4:30 in the morning. I'm on my way to Ocala Comic Con. Let's go meet Shin Hati. 7 o'clock. We're here. We made it. Ocala Comic Con. We just gotta wait for them to open the doors. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Um, so yeah. In case you guys didn't know, I fucking smoke cigarettes. But yeah, I'm gonna take me a little nap while I wait on the event and Tony to get here. As we wait, we got Mr. Blower on Man. Holy shit, dude, you are jumping in subscribers. 128. You better not copyright me, asshole. Just saying. But yeah, it is. It's gonna be a fun day, even though I don't like crowds. Like I said in the unboxing video the other day, if I can do concerts, I'm pretty sure I can do this. And yes, I took the hat off. So, yeah, have a good one. I'll check back in with you guys when it's time. So, Comic Con has officially started. It is now 10:01. We got some displays. Who knows? Maybe we can run into Tony again. Got these cars here. Hey, I follow you on YouTube. I followed you for like the last 3 months.
Oh, thank
ever
you so
since
much.
the acolyte bullshit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I got this. You're now my second YouTuber today that I've met.
Oh, that's awesome. Who else did you meet?
Star Wars Sith 66.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was nice to meet you.
Great to meet you, man. Enjoy the con.
Oh, I will. Bro, I just fucking met Snarky J. Holy shit.
Okay.
Battle droids. Got the Jurassic Park Jeep. The East Dock. Yo, those are fucking nice. Dude, that is so fucking cool. Alright, so we are on the hunt to find Star Wars Sith 66 again. There's a lot of fucking people here, so I doubt I'll be able to find him. But then again, I did point him out because of his beard earlier, so that was just kind of looking for the beard at this point. So, went to go check out the Shin Hati autograph line. As long as fuck right now, so from what I read is all day. So we're gonna fucking look around and enjoy the con.
And we could probably choose. If you get it a little closer, how's that?
Hello, can you hear us?
Okay, they can hear
Hi,
us.
guys.
All right, so. But we appreciate that.
You got horses.
Yes,
Which I
we do.
do appreciate. I do love it. I haven't seen any horses just yet. I've seen pictures of horses, portraits of horses. No actual physical horses, alive horses.
There's a lot of horsey imagery in the hotel, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So what I'd like to do is I just got a couple questions of my own, and whenever I have a solo guest like yourself, my first thing is always ask about their chosen craft. So, what drew you to wanting to become an actress?
I grew up in Ukraine, and I started doing acting quite early on. I was studying painting and sculpting for a while, for quite a few years, and when I started doing acting in Ukraine, I quite quickly realized that I wanted to explore the world of cinema outside of even my own country, and I started dreaming up of learning English, and so I started collecting my little salaries from the jobs that I was doing in Ukraine, and when I was 13, I was able to leave and go to Canada, and like, long story short, I met a wonderful group of casting directors who are now, like, they're now retired and living their best lives, but they became the reason why I am here. Shared their time with me and shared what the project would be as much as they could, and of course it's like the privilege of a lifetime to be able to work with them and become part of this world. So yeah, I just auditioned.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, yeah, but there's infamous secrecy involving all the Star Wars project. At what point did they finally say, okay, this is a Star Wars series this was about it?
It was kind of my team found out. But when you speak to Dave Filoni, you kind of know that it's like what it will be about, right?
Yeah.
But no, they just. It was very, like, interestingly enough, like, you would expect that you would, like, spend months auditioning for something, but Dave and John, I think, especially because John comes from the world of acting and he knows the experience of auditioning for something for way too long, so I believe they shared it themselves that they just decided to lead with their intuition, and I think the same happened with Natasha in her auditioning process. So I only did one audition, I didn't do a callback. I sent in the tape, and then the next time, the next step was talking to Dave and John and accepting the part.
Filoni has always struck me as very instinctual. He just like when he sees it, he's like, yeah, that's it.
Absolutely, and yeah, both Dave and John, they lead with their heart and their mind, both, and I feel very lucky to be able to witness their greatness so close.
And there's lots of good Star Wars shows. This one particularly resonated with me because, first of all, an amazing cast. You worked with some fantastic people. First of all, I love Rosario. I've done this with her several times.
Yeah.
I adore her. She's a hugger, I love me too. And of course, someone I did not get a chance to do this was Ray. And I envy that you had that experience with him because he seemed, everything I heard about him seemed quite wonderful.
Yeah, it's been an honor of my lifetime working with Ray and getting to know his mind and being led by him. I can't believe the luck of having a scene partner like that. He is just larger than life, and I owe everything I am as Shin, and in large part to him, to both Dave and Ray, and his presence on the screen, and getting to share that space together is, I think, what makes them great. I think it's Ray Stevenson who makes both of them valuable.
Rosario.
Thank you. I love her a lot.
As we all did. You have something on the horizon. I'm not going to ask you any details, but a sequel to Megan 2.0.
Yeah, actually, flew in from New Zealand this morning. I arrived from the plane to this convention, so very delighted to be here. But yeah.
New Zealand. Okay, that's why you told me how. Okay, yeah, New Zealand. That's a long one. You know,
Yeah, that's where
absolutely.
we filmed it.
Well, the first one's fun, so hopefully we can do this again after it comes on out, and we hear some accounts of this, because yeah, the first one it came in at the right time, and horror needed a little kick in the butt, so I'm really excited for that.
Oh, thank you. I am excited for you guys to see it. It's been really fun to make, and it's a good group of people.
No, absolutely. And you've said in several interviews how you're a proponent of the Ukraine and the situation going on right now. Let me just ask you this: what would we as Americans? Is there something that we should know that maybe we're not informed of, or something like that, about what's going on right now, from your perspective?
Thank you so much for asking that question. I think that, to be honest, there is an abundance of information on the internet. I think it's rather than knowing something additional, it's remembering that the war is still ongoing, and each day we need the world's support more and more. It's vital to us because
day that you have to train to do all of the fight choreography for the show.
prior to filming, if I can recall correctly, it would be around 4 hours a day, 4 to 5. It includes stunt training and also physical training, like just to become strong enough in order to portray the characters.
That's the.
Does it have a question or?
I think that's from Disney Lucasfilm, making sure you don't see anything you're not supposed to.
No, yeah. And there's a Darth Vader just behind you coming up. So that's...
All right. Hey, what's your name?
Ethan,
Hi, Ethan.
I'm gonna know.
you mentioned several scenes that you enjoyed filming, but what was your absolute favorite scene to film for Ahsoka?
Oh my God. Saying goodbye to Balin. It felt like an eternal moment, and I only now realize why it did.
Thank you. Oh, hold on. I gave you a red one. That's all wrong. You need to get a green one. Yes.
Hey! Hi, Sabine.
Hey, what's your
How
name?
you doing?
Hello.
What you got?
Why do you think Shin hates witches?
I think she questions them a lot because she doesn't know what they stand for, like the ground that they stand on. They have access to the Force in their own way, which is unknown to her, and what she, because of the side that she's leading towards, I think, her questioning comes off as judgment. Thank you.
Oh boy.
Hello. Sorry, that was a weird voice. Just some breathing.
Where do I swipe? My credit. Oh, never mind. We all know who you are, but what's your question?
If you, over the past 50 years, could go back and portray any other style,
And slicing a few creatures. That was the hardest one because it was the first one.
Cool, great question.
Thank you for your question.
Hi, what's your name?
Colton,
Hi.
my question is, I was just wondering when and how you found out about the existence of Wolfran and what you and Natasha's first reactions to that was.
I found out, it feels like forever ago. It's something that Natasha and I cherish quite a bit, and our reaction is just appreciation because we've noticed the connection between Shin and Sabine and the way that they have it, and the way that the audience allows for them to have it as well while filming. So the way that you guys treat them and receive them is something that we don't take for granted. and we think you guys are cool.
Thank you. Great question. Hey, what's your name?
Manuel. So one of Shin's big motivations seems to be like power and getting more of it and working with people with it. What's like the end goal there? Like being empress of everything, or working for the top guy, or what?
It's such a good question, and I couldn't possibly fully answer it for you. It's something that I have yet to fully discover alongside her, which I have full trust in Dave to lead me in the way that I'm supposed to be led. But I think Shin, at the moment, leads with the knowledge that she has and in the way that she's been, for lack of a better term, wired in her life. What she's surrounded by is very much her understanding of the world around her. But I think that there is a lot for her to discover. There is a lot for her to also, I believe, go through and understand for herself, not from what she's been taught. Yeah. If it makes sense. Does it make sense? Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Hey, what's your name?
Ryan.
Hi.
All right. So my question is, yeah, no worries. When you were analyzing the character of Shin and taking in her characteristics, was there ever any quirks that you just came up on your own? You're like, she totally does this thing.
Definitely. I mean, I think that everything that she is kind of came along with creating her, and of course she has very much the stare that she does. She blinks very little. And, I'm not gonna lie, there's like I kind of also built some of her parts of her characters around when she blinks. I don't know if that translates within the edit that came out in the TV show, but when you look back at it, moments when she blinks is like quite pivotal and important for her. She's like a little creature, a little forest creature that I really adore, and she came along during the entire process of filming. It's just something that showed up. Yeah.
Thank you.
Can you tell that I had 3 hours of sleep? So let me tell you a story and be a little long-winded with my answers.
Hey, what's your name?
My name is Ray, and no, we cannot tell that you had 3 hours of sleep. You're amazing.
Thank you.
My question is, what was your favorite memory on filming Pacific Rim 2?
Oh my god. My favorite memory. Okay, it was my first American film, like studio film that I filmed. My favorite memory was actually the people that I worked with. I worked with some fantastic kids at the time, and as well as Kaylee Spaney, who is now just killing it. You might have seen her in the new Alien movie, and I feel so proud of her because it was her first ever role in the film, and just to see her journey has been like a great joy of mine. I loved the training aspect of it. We got to travel quite a bit. We were in Australia and China filming. I was really nervous during that time. I didn't know necessarily what I was doing, and I just I cherished the relationship that I got to have with Kaylee.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, what's your name?
Ken. So in Ahsoka season 1, it seems that Baylan has a bit of a hatred towards Anakin. Why is that?
You would have to ask him. Truthfully speaking, I don't think I have the agency to speak on his journey. But I look forward to you discovering, hopefully, one day why that is.
We ever get Filoni in, you can ask him that.
Thanks.
Remember, they're actors and actresses, okay? They read what's on the screen.
But it's a good question, though. I appreciate it.
Very good question. So, hey, reaction when you first got handed the lightsaber hilt?
Wow. So it was in the training facility at the studio, and our props master called me and Sabine, Natasha, to come over to him and told us
I'm trying to like remember every detail, but basically we were told to close our eyes and extend our arm, extend our hand, and he placed our lightsabers in our hands, and then as we opened our eyes, we saw them ignite for the first time. And I've spoken about it earlier before, but it felt really, it did feel magical, and it felt like we truly in that moment became part of the universe. It's a gift that I'm sure that you know what it might feel like. It's the greatest honor of my life.
So we talked a little bit.
But there's a
Remember that spy drone was floating around, so
some
choose
that
your
I'm
words
not
carefully.
allowed to. But no, I'm just I just wrapped yesterday. Megan, and also I'm about to go off and do a little passion project. It's an animated film. We're going to be doing motion capture in Croatia. I am working with a friend of mine, Noah Centineo, an actor, and yeah, so we're going to be doing that next week.
Outstanding. And do you have any social media platforms we can follow you on?
Yes, I might not use them often, but I do have one. I do have Instagram, which is my first and last name.
That's the safe one.
Cool.
That's the safe one. So, well, thank you so much for joining us for this time. Please enjoy the rest of your weekend with us, and do come back and see us.
So we have found the mythical Star Wars Sith. I've been searching all over for this motherfucker, even though I've seen him like 5 times. It's for the video. It's for the video. So that was the Shin panel, and now we're just waiting for my phone to charge up so we can go get our photo taken with Ivana. Yep, it's been a very fun, eventful day. Hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing Tony in the video. That was fucking awesome. Tony is such a nice fucking guy. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. You guys just wait till I make the haul video from what I bought from him. Yeah. So we got the photo with Shin, and now we're gonna go wait back in line. And we got our number, so we are gonna get some shit signed. So yeah, let's do it. So we got me with Shin, autographs from my buddies, vintage collection Anakin, beat up Shin Hati posters that I was gonna get signed, but they cost extra. Here's the plaque. The signed Jawa card. Tony's celebration pin. Reka. Oops. And Hunter. What else do I got in here? That's it. Oh. And a sticker in this tote bag that Tony gave me. So, it's about 4 o'clock. I'm done with Comic-Con. I got my shit signed by Shin. I got a couple things for Darth and Sean. But yeah, let's head back home and go the fuck to sleep.
No. The Force is my ally. That's all I need.